We're recording! Welcome to the Halloween edition of the PunnyPalz Podcast! Very spooky, very scary, and very, very nice. Welcome to PunnyPalz Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Big Stick Nick, alongside my co-host,
Big Stick Nick.
Jeffrey. Okay, well, Jeff, we're gonna have a Halloween podcast.
The Halloween podcast?
This is the Halloween one. This should be coming out on Saturday, so Saturday would be
Saturday.
Halloween, maybe? Possibly?
Halloween?
Well, if we're wrong, it still will be on Saturday, and this is going to be the only Halloween edition this year, so suck it up if you don't like it. But
Yeah, it is Saturday. I checked the calendar. We're good.
okay,
We're in the green.
I apologize for raising my voice, ladies and gentlemen. All right, but to start off our podcast, let's start off by saying our biggest fears. Jeff, you go first.
Like legit?
Yeah. Like, what are you terrified of, son?
It's got some deep, heavy shit to it. Why don't you start, funny man?
Okay, well, wow, okay, I'm scared of snakes and spiders. What's yours, Jeff? Back to you.
Being abandoned.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm not shitting you. Like, I had a dream where like me and my mom had a fight, and then she was like, you know what? That's it. I disown you. And I woke up in tears.
Oh, well,
Like I was a mess.
2 minutes in, already getting deep. All right.
Yeah. I asked. It's the real thing.
I mean, I kind of feel abandonment is scary. Like, I would hate to be fall off like a cruise ship and then watch the cruise ship leave me in the middle of the ocean. That's one of my fears too.
Not even with a floaty.
Dude, that, like, no joke, that is actually like one of my biggest fears. Besides snakes and spiders, like, I'm scared of those, but like being stranded in the middle of the ocean with like no way of getting back, like, that is terrifying.
Just don't go to Australia. You'll be fine.
I won't go on ocean. Like, that's it. Like, if I see ocean, I don't go near it. I'm terrified, bro. I hate what's in the ocean. I hate what it does. Can we just start a petition to get rid of the oceans? Like, let's go. Get rid of the ocean.
Let's just drink it all.
Get them out of here. Send them to space.
Nuke it.
Nuke the ocean, bro.
We've done it before.
Why are we fighting each other? We should be fighting the ocean, dude. Take down
Honestly,
the ocean.
tsunamis, fucking assholes.
Literally. And hurricanes? Who starts those? The ocean. Checkmate, ocean.
Checkmate, ocean. You wanna talk about what the pre-recording?
Oh, the pre-recording? Like,
Yeah.
the one we do before every podcast?
Yeah, the one where your mic wasn't working.
Oh, like before the actual pre-recording.
Yeah.
Oh, well, while I was getting the whole, like, audio setup, being that, I just had to set up my microphone, and I don't know what was going on, so about 10 minutes of trying to figure out what was going on, I had a really nice background noise of Jeff singing multiple songs and just playing his little heart out, and I gotta be honest, I could go to sleep to that. I want a 10-hour loop of Jeff just singing different songs.
I got a voice of an angel.
Jeff, you have the voice. Let's hit us with a G chord, bud.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Jeff is currently getting the G chord ready.
Hang on.
To hit us with it.
Hang on.
After he's done saying "hang on."
Hang on.
Okay.
Fuck with my power cord.
Jeff.
Yeah. Hang on.
We're 4 minutes in. This is so unprofessional.
Comedy takes time, Nick.
Okay. Oh
Shit.
Oh wow.
Hang on.
Wow. Oh.
What?
That hurt my earballs. My
What was
earballs. I can't speak.
Earballs? Hang on, I gotta. It's for humor, trust me. It's.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes into the PunnyPalz Podcast. Aren't you guys enjoying it already?
You said G?
Yeah, G chord. Ooh.
How's that?
Ooh. Hit us with a C sharp.
Oh, Jesus, hang on. I'm looking at it upside down. This is not helping. And you said C sharp?
Yes. Ooh, that was a solid C sharp right there. All right.
Either C sharp or C flat. I'm not an expert.
Well, Jeff, either way, I think you did a good job.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, no, we're good.
Oh.
I'll unplug it. I'll unplug it now.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
That's the joke. It was me playing the chords on a piano.
Yep. I mean,
It took a while because my piano was unplugged.
Yeah.
And, I had to, find a power cord and everything.
All right. Wow. 6 minutes in, already acting professional. Let's go. All right. So, do we tell them about the little secret coming later? We may or may not be having a surprise appearance from one of our ghoulish friends.
Ooh. It's Jacob.
Yeah, it's just Jacob. He's the best part is he already proved that he didn't really listen to the podcast. If you haven't already seen the second one, we called Jaco out.
We did.
So, if you're hearing this bit, we'll know you actually listened to our podcast, or at least 7 minutes of it.
Ooh.
Is that what we're gonna do to fill in time for the Halloween special?
It's Halloween.
When we run out of stuff to say, we'll just ooh.
You wanna talk about childhood crushes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hot goss, huh?
What? No.
Oh. Okay, what do you want to talk about then?
Oh, okay. Let's. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
My favorite Halloween movie?
Yeah.
A Nightmare Before. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my God. I
gotta go basic and go Nightmare Before Christmas.
I gotta
Just
say,
saying that, I feel like a white girl in Uggs.
Nah, you're good. Uggs are comfy. Keep your toesies.
How would you know?
Because I've worn Uggs, dude. They're mad comfy.
That's kind of gay.
What's wrong with being gay, Jeff?
You know what? It's 2020. I gotta change my perspective.
Exactly. Can we have a hashtag cancel Jeff in the comments? Thank you.
No, don't cancel me, please. Don't cancel me.
Well, Jeff, 3 podcasts in, you already got us canceled.
Ooh, I said I was accepting.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the 3rd podcast. We're being shut down. YouTube is taking our podcast down.
Ooh,
please, YouTube.
Demonetization.
Good thing we aren't big enough to be monetized.
Ooh.
Yo, shout out to our 17 subscribers. Yeah, and our almost 100 views on the first podcast.
Really? I didn't see that.
Last time I checked, it was at 92. Could be
92.
even.
Your mom. That's right. I said it.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Thought we were over this.
We're
Don't
not.
bring up each other's parents. Come on.
I mean, I had to bring it to you somehow.
We all know that you're
Nick,
telling
me and your mother
okay?
are fucking. Already get over it.
Jeff, I'm the one who makes the mom jokes.
Yeah, not anymore. The tables have turned.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Is PunnyPalz gonna have to have the first breakup ever?
Not the first, not the last.
We're breaking up for at least a week until the next podcast.
I think, like, one of the most interesting threats is, like, not the first, not the last.
Literally.
I'm not gonna alliterate on it, but it's just funny. Anyways,
Conversation, guys. We're having some good ones.
How about ooh.
Thought we were joking. We're being serious. We're actually gonna do that.
So my mom, like, when I came back from North Carolina, I found a sticker in my room. Like, she must have gotten it from somewhere, and the sticker says, "I'm a gamer. What's your superpower?" So naturally, I threw it on my Switch. What's that plastic thing called on the Switch?
The dock?
Yeah, the dock. I threw it on the dock. So right now, my dock just says, "I'm a gamer. What's your superpower?"
I want to get a bumper sticker that says "Hunk if you're gaming."
Bro, if you play AFK Arena, you're always gaming.
That's what I'm saying.
If they want to sponsor us, if that happens.
Yeah, sponsor us. G Fuel. Give us a flavor of your G Fuel.
Name it Piss Poop.
We
That'll
also want to
sell
be.
well.
We also want to get the most amount of money than anyone else. So we want the
Yeah,
best
fuck you,
flavor
right.
and the most amount of money. So G Fuel, get on that. Look out for the PunnyPalz flavor of G Fuel. Our flavor is mediocrity.
Ooh.
See?
Mediocrity. It tastes bland.
No, it doesn't even have a flavor. It's just powdered water.
It's white. Shocker. Ooh.
Ooh, it just makes your water even more gross and give it like an aftertaste of like chlorine.
I was in my coding class, and like we can get breakfast there, and so the breakfast comes in, and like not a lot of people drink their chocolate milk that comes with it. So the coding teacher has like a fridge where he puts all the stuff in there, and he goes, "You guys should probably start drinking up the old ones before they get nasty." And I was like, "What's wrong with what?" Hang on, shit, I gotta remember what I said. I said, ooh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I said, fuck. Why'd
got
you put
this.
me on the spot like...
What? You started talking about this yourself.
I said, what's the matter with chewy milk? And he's like, don't phrase it like that.
Isn't it just like cottage cheese at that point?
No.
What's cottage cheese then?
Hey, Google, what's cottage cheese?
Ooh, fill in this empty space.
It is made by draining the cheese.
Really? Hey, speaking of which,
What?
I think we might have another guest coming on.
Oh, really?
I hope so. He did just say, "Yo, Nick." So, he also might just be having a conversation, so...
You want to know what else rhymes with Yo Nick?
What?
Yo Dick! Got him!
You know, Jeff, that was a good one. I'll give you that. I'll give it to you. That, even though, you know, that was right off the top of your noggin, and you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna say this."
You want to know what else is off the top of my noggin?
Hold on. Yes, I would love to.
Depression. Ooh.
Now that you know actually how to use your editing software, Nick, right where he said, right where he said that, can you put a, like, sad Simpsons edit?
The lo-fi sad Simpsons.
Like the the ones where it's like the like old
Yeah, the one Aiden
style.
posts all the time. Yeah. That's all black and white and grainy.
Aiden, we love you. Oh
Oh, you just name dropped, you fucker. You gotta edit
God
that.
damn it!
It's in the rules, chat, Nick.
I'm just gonna have the
Number
rules.
1. Read it, Nick. What does rule chat number 1 say?
No name dropping. Well, okay.
What did you just do, Nick?
I name dropped. Okay.
Okay. You wanna know what it's gonna happen now?
I'm gonna have to edit it.
No. You don't get snack time.
Dude, come on. Okay,
Nope.
I can see making me have to edit it more, but snack time. That is the most crucial time. How could you take that away from me?
It just Thanos snapped away just because you name dropped.
Shit!
Fuck! Why do you do this to me, you fucking asshole?
I just wanted a snack.
I just want some num-num.
If I can't have Ritz crackers with a little bit of peanut butter on it, I will literally lose my shit.
I need the ant trails.
I need my acai bowl. Mom, where's my caramel frappuccino? I told you I can't start my days without it.
Oh my god. Stop. It's
What?
getting too real now.
You don't like my teenage girl voice?
It's too realistic. I can like, I visualize it and I was like, ugh. White girl be like, coffee, haha, Uggs.
Like to
Am I
imagine-
right, pumpkin spice?
Up top. There you go, Jeff. I don't even have to edit that in. My mic picked that up. Watch it. I didn't even pick it up. Probably it was probably just like a background noise.
Did my mic pick it up?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Because like I did a
Oh, I didn't hear that. Well,
you want to know what else you didn't hear?
What?
I committed tax fraud.
I don't think you should be publicizing that, Jeff. But hey,
Just kidding. I don't pay taxes because I'm not a legal adult.
Ha!
Ah, got him.
Get
Fuck you,
wrecked,
IRS.
America.
I'm getting real aggressive today.
Yeah, we're 17 minutes. Oh, we're almost 18 minutes in, and we hit it hard, buddy. We started it, and we started it hard.
I'm honestly pretty soft right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't even have a chub going.
Oh. Well,
Send me some pics and that can change.
yeah. So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will do, Jeff.
Fuck yeah.
Can we just take a second to shout out all the people who have supported PunnyPalz Podcast since day one?
Thanks, Mom.
And by day one, I meant 6 months ago and on. To those of you who have been supporting the podcast since before it even was released, we just want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. We appreciate it, and that's about it. Thanks. Okay, so on to a new topic. What are you doing for Halloween this year, Jeff?
Most likely nothing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I am actually going trick-or-treating because I have the greatest costume.
Your mom?
What is the scariest thing you can think of in 2020?
My mom?
Besides your mother.
Your mom?
Besides my mother.
Your dad?
Besides my dad.
Your other one?
I only have one. Do you want to know what it is, Jeff?
Slow internet?
Someone who's sick with the COVID-19 virus. That's what I'll be dressed up.
Whoa, whoa. Ooh.
I mean,
whoa.
Spider-Man.
Fat ass can't do a backflip.
Literally, man. That's what I'm saying. Stupid Spider-Man can't do a flip. It's too fat.
I'm talking to you.
I know. I'm the king of fake cries, dude. Let's hear your fake laugh, Jeff. What's your fake laugh like? Wow, that is... That's too... Wow, you really are gonna do that to me, Jeff? Now every time I'm gonna say a joke, you're gonna laugh and I won't know if it's true or not? Alright, yeah.
I think, like, if you know my, like, I'm fucking dying laugh, like, there's, like, no in between. It's like I'm either fucking dying or I'm, like, a light chuckle.
I know, Jeff is, you know that guy from Ratatouille that, like, sits down and he eats the ratatouille and, like, he has a flashback to his childhood? That's how Jeff is, but the comedian version. He goes to a comedy strip and he always writes bad reviews. But then one day, there's one rat who becomes a comedian, and Jeff's sitting in the audience, in the front row, listening to it. And the rat says the most funniest joke he can think of. And you just see Jeff's eyes widen. Flashback. Jeff is 5 years old. His mom pulls out a rubber chicken and just starts hitting his sister with it. Jeff is cracking up in this flashback. Cut back to Jeff in the future. After hearing that joke, a tear falls down onto his cheek, runs down his face, and onto his plate of chicken wings. Jeff stands up, leaves, and the next day writes the most finest review of that establishment ever written. Thank you. This has been Jeff the Critic, the movie, the video, the sequel.
I think we remember Ratatouille a little bit differently.
No, that's exactly how it happens.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't remember that? Now you're gonna say you don't remember the scene in Cars where the old car completely eats shit and does like 14 barrel rolls and is totaled. So
you remember the part in Cars without the old car does like 14 barrel rolls and I forgot the rest. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah. What? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go.
Filling in time because we haven't been by ourselves yet. Ooh. Hey. Uh-huh. That is I just realized, like, this is our first time in our own podcast where it's just us.
Well, what can I say? You're a cuck.
Okay. Wasn't what I was going to expect for a reaction, but...
Cuck man talking.
Listen, alright? Just because I go to clubs with my wife and I find beautiful men to have sex with my wife while I sit in the corner and watch doesn't make me less of a human, Jeff, okay?
Okay.
Just because I like watching other men pleasure my wife and also be the father of all 26 of my kids doesn't make me a bad person. It just makes me a freak. If you're a cuck, you're a freak. Get help.
Get help. This has been Cuck Awareness Month.
Cuck Awareness Month.
Awareness?
Jeff, listen.
The cucks got into your brain, Nick.
They got into my brain.
You got cuck brain.
I got cuck brain. I can't speak. I'm slowly, like, falling apart. My brain is melting slowly.
And you're just watching it.
Yeah, every single morning I wake up and one of the wrinkles in my brains turn smooth. Oh my. If you're actually a cuck out there and you legitimately like to watch people bang your wife, that's pretty dope, dude.
Isn't watching porn just cuck?
Well, I mean, I would say it's a form.
I don't think the world is ready for this conversation.
I think it's, you know what? Just to clarify, Jeff, I think it's not exactly the same thing, but it's not the same thing. And that's where we'll leave it at, because we have the first ever PunnyPalz funny button where it's just us. And today, Jeff, I'd like you to have the honors of pressing the funny button.
You know what? I pressed the first one, and I think Jaco pressed the second one. I think you deserve to press the funny button.
Jeff, thank you very much. I'm so honored. All right.
You know what? I take it back. I pressed the button.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, I'm good.
I get to press the funny button.
Just this once. Savor it.
All right. Today's funny Halloween question is: if you could be one Halloween monster, which would it be and why?
Your mom.
God damn it. Audio spiking. Jesus Christ.
I got squeaky mode.
As soon as those words left my mouth, I knew exactly where you were gonna take it, and I should have stopped. Damn it. Okay.
I'm good.
All right. I guess I'll give the serious answer.
I get lightheaded.
I would like to be Frankenstein because Frankenstein is pretty dope.
Oh. I'm getting a headache.
I've never heard you laugh that hard from one of your jokes. Let this go on record. I have never heard Jeff that proud of a joke ever in my life. We have it recorded live on the PunnyPalz Podcast. Jeff has just lost his shit from one of his own jokes.
I always laugh at my jokes, like, because I think they're funny.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign that we laugh at our own jokes?
Oh, God.
Like, people who laugh at their own jokes, does that make them funnier? Or does that make them, like, are their jokes not as funny because they start laughing?
Like, half the time, I don't expect these your mom jokes to go anywhere, but that one, whoo!
You know, and I can't be mad because I really set you up for a out of the park home run, dude. That was... Oh.
You gave me the bait, you gave me the fishing pole, you gave me the hook, you casted it out, and I was like, oh, baby.
Bro, Jeff stood up to play, bro. He was even left-handed, bro, and he hit that thing.
I'm right-handed.
2 fields over. That on a left-hand swing. That's how good that joke was. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd have to rate that joke a 10 out of 10.
Would laugh again.
Would definitely laugh again. And knowing this is in the podcast, I'm probably gonna have to listen to this about 3 times, knowing the way I edit this podcast. So I will have to have relived that 3 more times and just hear my voice genuinely asking you a question. And then... Okay. You know what, Jeff?
It hurts to be a genius.
You don't call it a funny button for no reason. Okay, well, I think it's that time. And I think it's time that we get Jaco Brown in on this fun action. Okay, let me get it, Jeff. While I text Jeff. Oh, no. That's not
You're
how
gonna text me?
That's not how
you're
it
texting
works.
Jaco.
I was gonna text Jaco. So.
Okay.
Jeff,
that's me.
Imagine being a host of a podcast but not being able to properly speak. What a
Imagine
world.
being a fucking idiot. Can't even.
I couldn't even. I can't imagine that, Jeff. Okay. I think it's time we give him the Jaco time signal. And now, we wait. Jaco.
Jaco. You want my real answer, monster?
Jaco. Yes, honest answer.
Oh, jeez. I think
Never
I would
mind
have.
that. We have Jaco from Daily Dose and Dynamite Deals. The man, the myth, the legend. Jaco.
You just name dropped again.
Oh. Well, you know what?
It's the first rule, Nick.
You know what?
It's the first rule. It's right there in the rules chat. Number one.
I was really in the moment, Jeff, and you know, I was going for it. I gave it my all, and I think that earned a nice. I don't even know what sound effect. Last time we used the drill, so I think this time I'll use a hammer.
Can you use, since this is like, is this the Halloween special?
This is the Halloween special. Welcome to the PunnyPalz Halloween batch.
Halloween noise then.
Okay.
We have that.
I'll do I'll do the most like stereotypical like old-fashioned horror movie like Girl Scream. You know what I mean?
Do the thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I said right. Do the thunder.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna hit. I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna hit him with a bunch of sound effects, not just one. We're getting stereotypical screams. We're getting monster noises. We're getting thunder.
Ooh.
Hopefully not anymore, because I don't really want to keep editing this, and it's gonna be at least another hour and 30-minute podcast, so I don't really want to have to edit that all the time.
Jaco,
But hey, maybe we won't have to cut out conversation.
Let Jeff talk.
Okay, fine. Jeff, talk now.
Okay. I made a really funny joke, Jaco, and you're gonna have to watch the podcast to know what it was.
Oh, you're definitely.
I sure will watch it.
You're definitely gonna have to, because it's up at like 30 minutes almost in. So you gotta find out where that is, and there might have been a conversation about you before you even joined.
Really?
Yes, you'll have to watch the podcast to see.
I sure will.
And I mean the whole podcast, not just up till the point right before he talks about Waffle House. Never gonna let you live that down, Jaco.
I will watch the podcast.
But you know what? Actually, Jaco, I will let you live that down, because I can't say I'm not guilty of that, because you know how many times you've told me to watch the Dynamite Deals, and I have not been able to do that?
I know.
Well, Jaco,
Question.
let's consider it even. We're even now.
I watched the last one, though, and I will watch this one most definitely.
Jeff
Better.
has a question.
Jeff, what's your question?
Why is a pitcher called a pitcher?
Why?
Arm.
What?
Why is a pitcher called a pitcher? It doesn't have an arm. Why are there 7 C's if they're all connected?
Why?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear the one about the? Did you hear the one about the Italian chef who died?
Can we talk about something?
Yeah, let's talk about something.
Hey,
Let's talk
Jake,
about, since this
who
is a
do you
Halloween
like
special,
out of the three of us.
How about
since this
this?
is about Halloween, let's talk about something Halloween-y, something scary.
Well, Jeff, didn't we just have a conversation about Halloween stuff? I think it's time we bring Jaco in on this. So, Jaco, if you had to be any Halloween monster, who would it be and why?
If I had to be any Halloween monster, ooh, I would have to be a werewolf because they come alive at midnight.
Just like
What
Nick's
about-
mom.
What about you, Nick? Out.
Jeff?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep feeding him to me.
All right. Next one. What is your biggest fear, Jaco?
My biggest fear.
Jeff, don't you dare.
You know what? My biggest fear is heights. Actually, I'm really scared of heights.
Heights.
I used to have dreams of like falling from a very high place, and they were the most scariest dreams I've ever had in my entire life.
Nick's afraid of snakes. He's a pussy.
Ooh.
I actually said my bigger fear was being stranded in the ocean, Jeff. Thanks for paying attention to the conversation at least.
I think we gotta take Nick to the ocean now. We gotta have him swim in the ocean.
Dude, I would be crying. I hate the ocean.
Why? Is there like any origin behind that, or do you just hate it?
I don't know. It's just too many scary dreams about not being on a cruise ship and being in the middle of a ocean. Yeah, I don't like that. Like the plus.
Oh, just the idea of it you don't
Dude,
like.
the idea of the ocean, like, isn't it like they said like 75% of the ocean we haven't even discovered yet? Like,
Yeah.
that shit's crazy. Like, you know what kind of monsters are in the freaking ocean? That shit, I don't want to be swimming and then have the freaking Loch Ness monster come up and throw me 50 feet across the world. Like, I don't want that. That's terrifying. Like,
Yeah.
there's sharks, bro. You ever seen a shark? They literally have razor blades for teeth. I don't want that to touch me.
Yeah, I've only seen sharks in videos and pictures.
Yeah, dude. Every video I've ever seen of a shark, they're doing creepy stuff. So nah, I ain't about that life.
Jeff, what about you? What's your biggest fear?
Jeff.
Next question.
Mom.
I would be honest. I think I've done Nick's mom a little bit too heavily already.
How many of your mom
Yeah,
jokes?
I know, and I heard it last night, Jeff. So.
Oh shoot.
Anyways, I would want to be also a werewolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said I wanted to be Frankenstein.
Any reason or
Dope.
about like the same reason as mine? Just because they're cool?
Furry chicks are crazy. Next question.
Okay.
Again with my mom jokes. Mom, if you ever listen to this podcast, that was just a joke. I love you. I don't think you're overly hairy and could use a shave. That's not what I think.
But you said it, so she's gonna think that.
Well, Mom, it's a joke. This isn't real me. This is Big Stick Nick.
You're not a real big ladies man, are you, Nick?
Dude, have you seen my Instagram? They call me BSN, the irresistible ladies man.
You
Oh,
photoshopped
yeah,
that.
you are.
Don't get started.
Jeff,
You
that was taken from my private hangar.
What's in the private hangar, Nick?
My private jet. Jeff, I took you on a ride yesterday. We went and got food.
Nick, no, that wasn't me.
It was me!
Nick, who do you think I am?
You know, I thought
Think another Jeff and not me?
I thought Jaco's voice was coming out of your mouth.
Asshole.
Uh-oh.
Jaco. That was you?
I think I'm getting into a love affair right now.
When did you get a costume of Jeff? Be honest.
All right. Jeff was so irresistible that I wanted to be him for a day, so I had to try it out, and I tried it out with you.
So I got catfished, is what I'm being
You're telling me Jaco's a cosplayer.
Jaco.
Uh-oh.
I mean, hey, at least he's going as one of his favorite podcasters.
my Jeff cosplay.
Jeff, are you honored that there's a boy out there who's dressing up like you for Halloween and to catfish his friends?
Just remember, you may look like me on the outside, but you'll never look like me on the inside.
Or down below.
You can respect that.
Nah, it's pretty easy down there, Nick. I'm nothing special down there.
That is
Damn.
true. I mean, I would describe it as like a Tasmanian devil attack. Is how I would describe what it looks like.
Hey, yo.
Nick, you've never seen my schween.
Hey, yo.
Jeff, you sent it to me.
Hey, yo.
I have
Is
never
my
sent.
whole life a lie? Is
Hey,
this even a
yo.
podcast, Jeff?
Are you sure it wasn't Jaco disguising as my penis?
Hey, yo.
Jaco, I think we need to set some boundaries here. If you're gonna keep catfishing me as Jeff,
I'm sorry.
you think there's actually someone who does that, like cosplays as like actual people they know, and like
I'm
Yeah,
still trying to
screws with
figure
the
out why you
friends?
called my schween the Tasmanian devil.
That's how it looked like. That's what it looks like. It looks like a Tasmanian devil.
Well, it's not my schween, it's Jaco's schween.
It's stubby, hairy, and goes like.
I can't.
That's the sound.
Blabbering at the mouth.
That's what it sounds like, bro. It's crazy.
It is crazy. All right, I got a question to ask all of you.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
What is the best Halloween candy?
Oh,
Reese's.
by far
Reese's?
Reese's.
By far,
Reese's?
Reese's.
Oh shoot,
Dude.
Milky Ways.
Milky Ways, I like Milky Ways,
Sweet.
but
Suck my girthy freaking Tasmanian double
Yeah.
penis.
okay, Jaco. If you were handed 2 candy bars, one was a Milky Way, and one was a peanut butter cup.
A delicious Reese's peanut butter cup, or whatever the fucking Milky Way is.
And it's the one of the
Hey!
cool ones that come with 2 peanut butter cups and not just
Oh,
one.
shit.
Like Milky Way does. Yeah, but I do like Milky Ways. They're pretty tasty.
Shut the fuck up.
But they definitely aren't Reese's, because you can be good. But Reese's,
Alright.
I wouldn't describe Reese's as good. I'd probably
Is-
describe it as probably like the prophecy would be how I would describe it.
If
Can
Reese's
work.
was a chick, I'd fuck her.
I think if any candy was, I would do that, but a good analogy, Jeff.
Alright.
All right, can I just take both, or do I have to take one?
No, you have to choose one. Reese's
shit.
or Milky Way. Come on.
This is a
Is
hypothetical
it that hard?
situation.
Is it
We
that
can
hard,
have
Jeff?
all communism.
Jeff, do you really think it's that hard?
No.
See? Jacob, come on.
It's
We
like
both
a
already
left
made our decisions.
conversation. Right, Twix, obviously.
Yeah. Like,
Don't tell me you're a left Twix guy.
oh my,
Unmute yourself.
are you a
unmute
left trip? Are you a
Unmute
left Twix,
Jacob.
dude?
You cannot run away from this conversation.
What's that?
He ran away.
No, I had someone was at my door. I had to talk to him real quick.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the next one?
I take the Milky Way.
Well, Jaco,
We-
in this hypothetical, you chose the wrong one, and now your whole family was just executed in front of you.
What?
Should have chose the Reese's, dude.
Should have chosen the Reese's.
You either had to choose between your family being executed or getting $1 million, and you chose to kill your family. So
Nick, it's fine. He's gone.
he's gone. Dang. Well, that
We're actually gonna have to invite him back because I kicked him.
did you actually? You actually kicked it, dude. You actually kicked Jaco.
He chose wrong.
Do I even have him? I better have him at. Okay.
What happened as a friend?
I do. Okay. Here's a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta invite Jaco right back. Jeff, why? Where?
It's funny.
Where is he? I don't see him.
Go in the chat. Go to his profile.
No, I can't send him it because I don't know. Oh no. Okay. There it is. I invited him. Jeff, why?
You chose wrong.
Jeff, this is the second podcast where you have abused your power.
I can kick you too.
No, you can't. I own this. I can take your powers away. I am God. Jeff. He muted me. Well, okay, that was some awkward silence. But Jeff has muted me, but joke's on him because I'm recording my mic as well. So little does dummy Jeff know, he's actually muting himself. So nice job, dum-dum. Welcome to the Big Stick Podcast. While we wait for the PunnyPalz Podcast to start, the Big Stick Podcast will be taking over for a few seconds. I really think that new movie, The Borat, was very funny. I loved it. There were some scenes that I do think were a little bit nasty, but you gotta expect that kind of thing for that kind of movie. Still waiting on Jeff to unserver mute me and deafen me. Jaco is now back, but I am still deafened and muted, so they can't even hear you guys. So that's what's great, Jeff and Jaco, is the fact that I can't hear you, because yeah. So why don't here? Jeff is okay. Now the PunnyPalz Podcast has returned, and
No!
they server muted me again, and well, it looks like I am going to have to remove Jeff's role.
No!
And Jeff, you know, I might still be muted, I might not. I can't really tell if I am.
We can hear you. I can hear you.
There's only one way that I can have power in this world, and that's by being Big Stick Nick. And to have someone take down Big Stick Nick, or at least attempt, it won't roll. They won't roll with the big stick, which means, Jeffrey, you have now lost your permission to kick. You have now lost your permission to server mute and server deafen. There, and save changes. And
no!
we officially have stripped Jeff of his power, and now the podcast, I cannot. Okay.
Voting me.
Now.
Now
okay. What a podcast. How is he still doing that? How? Okay. So he has server muted me again, and
You want to say something, Nick?
Jeff, say goodbye to your role entirely.
Sorry, what was that? You were muted.
Oh, wait.
Oh
Say
no!
that again, Jeff.
Jeff.
How's not having a role at all now, Jeff?
Oh no!
Two can play at that game. Didn't you forget?
Oh.
I am the owner of the Discord server.
Oh!
You are in my kingdom. Now
You guys
fear
want to
me.
make a new Discord server?
And now, just to get back at him, he has been server muted and deafened.
No!
You gotta learn, Jeff. You know what? He's not deafened. You're not deafened anymore. You can still hear me. Just let this be a lesson to you, Jeff. You don't bite the hand that feeds you, right, Jaco?
Yeah. I guess this is the Big Stick Jaco podcast.
Yeah, that's what I said when I was server muted. I said we had to do the Big Stick podcast because little did Jeff know, deafening me just muted himself. So I had my own moment of fame.
Oh.
And now, Jeff, I think you've learned your lesson. You're no longer server muted.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Jeff,
fuck you.
That's right. Prison has hardened me. I'm a hardcore man. I shaved 15 people to death.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime there, guy.
I did the time.
Hey, forget about it.
Hey, forget about it, huh?
Hey, forget about it.
So, Jeff,
Yeah,
how was being server muted?
Honestly, it gave me lots of time to reflect on how much of an insufferable cunt you are.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Can we keep cunt in the podcast? Like,
Nope.
is that a word that we should be keeping, or?
Shit, we're not Australian or British.
Yeah,
That's a slur.
we're from the country that offends people by saying that word.
Oh, then we're fine.
Oh, wait, we're in America. We can say whatever we want.
Yeah.
All right. Imagine not being communist.
White privilege.
America.
Terrorist, your mind is through. Cause now you have to answer to
America. Ha. Shout out to the German people in the podcast. I'm talking about you,
stupid
Jaco.
doof. Am I right?
Guys, can you see my oh, there we go.
Yeah, okay. So, there are some very nice pictures being posted in the chat now. Oh, yeah. Really liking that, Jaco. Is that two men kissing? Ooh. Yes.
Ooh.
Anime girl laughing. Good quality, Jeff. Love it.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you're enjoying this podcast.
I am. Been fun.
Oh boy. We still got 30 minutes at least.
A lot of links.
Unless you boys want to go till like 8:30ish. Or
Who knows?
or
Who
even
knows?
9.
We'll see as we go.
We'll see.
Alright.
We'll see how much more of Nick Mom jokes and server muting we can handle before we have to call it quits.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Halloween, very good
Alright.
theme. What do you guys think of the Halloween edition of our cover art?
I love it.
Very nice. Very nice. Took me about 3 minutes to make. It was not that
That's
difficult
cool.
at all.
That's some skill.
Thank you, Jaco. Thank you.
I like how you have Photoshop experience, and yet you still use iMovie.
Listen,
You use iMovie, Nick?
not to edit the podcast, but to make random shit. Of course, bro. iMovie's fire. What you got wrong? What you got against iMovie, Jeff?
I use Snapchat. Literally just Snapchat to edit like pictures and stuff. Add stuff.
I gotta. And Jeff, let me tell you, lately I haven't been using iMovie. I've been using TikTok and just cropping out the video. So get owned, noob.
Are we gonna have instead of the
It's
lo-fi?
like the most meta way of fucking like filtering your fucking pictures.
What?
You're going to TikTok and just cropping out the video.
Literally, I just added sound effects and it has like a bunch of music. So I'm like, you know what? I should use some music in this bitch, bro. Like, what's better than a picture? A picture with movement and music. Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
Let's do this. Go.
I'd say that is about a 25.6% improvement. And you know, my Instagram has never been better. Big Stick Nick on Instagram and Big Stick News.
Alrighty, guys.
Daily Dope, JagoV2 on Instagram.
What-
Jeff on Instagram.
When was the first time you guys were like, damn, she cute?
Ooh.
Like from like not real girls. We don't care about real girls. Like I'm talking about like movies, TV shows, shit like that.
You want me to my honest answer?
Yeah.
Kim Possible.
Okay.
Bro. Tell me she not dummy thick, bro. She dummy thick, right? From starting now, here's the picture of Kim Possible. Tell me that's not thick.
Nick, you just broke
End
another
picture now.
rule.
End picture now.
Uh-oh.
I'm the editor. I can break that rule, Jeff.
Visual cues. This is the podcast, Nick.
Well, listen. If they're watching on YouTube, which they definitely are because it's nowhere else, they're gonna get to see that picture of Kim Possible and her dummy thick cheeks, boy.
Oh my
Backhanded
gracious.
Jeff,
I'm
the server owner and the podcast editor. I am just as powerful as Joseph Stalin. I could have you removed from history. I could re-upload every podcast without
PunnyPalz is
Jeff.
breaking down
Please
after
don't come up with a revolutionary photo editing technique.
I will single-handedly spend hours editing your voice out of every podcast. Just kidding. It took me 6 months to add sound effects. I'm not.
I have an answer to the question, but
Answer your question.
I'm gonna try to say this without not exposing myself too much.
Jaco, you already expose yourself to people every day. Let's just hear it.
It was one day. It was orientation for my work. I'm not gonna say for what year it was, but yeah, there you go.
I
right
know
there.
who you're talking about.
Like dang.
Our
Yeah, I know.
Our boss.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Not gonna say what year it is, but you know what it is.
I know what Jaco's talking about.
I know what he's talking about too.
I think we're on the same mindset there, Jaco.
We are.
And while we're on the topic of work, Stacy, how's it going? I know you're a very big podcast fan, and you watch our podcast every day it's released on the day it's released.
Incorrect.
Yeah. What do you... wait, are you saying she didn't watch the podcast until 2 days later after it was aired?
Probably
That's
not.
crazy.
But you know who does though?
Who does?
I do.
Oh, yeah?
Except for the first one.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what was so funny about Jeff's Waffle House experience?
Listen, dude.
Well, Jeff,
All right, wait, Jeff,
I love
you
you.
gotta answer the question now.
answer the
Okay.
question, Jeff. Let's hear it.
I didn't hear Jaco's. I'm sorry.
I said it was,
A girl at work.
yeah. And I didn't say what year it was. I didn't say anything like that.
But I think we all know.
It's 1 through 4 years.
I think we all know now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Nick knows.
Marion, if you're out there, shout out.
Dude,
What?
dude.
I just bleep that out. Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Bleep it out.
Leave it out.
All right, hang on.
That was a
Like,
joke.
so
Don't actually bleep it out.
when I was a kid, I was really into Power Rangers.
Oh,
Alright.
I think I know where this is going, but continue.
Who do you think? You know, who do you think?
Right off the bat, I was gonna think the Pink Ranger, bro.
No.
No, yellow?
This is. I'm not talking about like the first Power Rangers because like there's like so many after it.
Silver?
No,
Purple?
Nick, you're gonna go like
Magenta?
you're gonna name all the
blue?
colors and like there's like 50 versions of each.
Burgundy red?
How much Power Rangers have you watched, Nick?
I've watched maybe 5 minutes of the Power Rangers.
Okay.
All right, Jeff.
I could never get behind the
So-
fact that their villains never use their lips.
Yeah. One of the last Power Rangers I watched and enjoyed as a kid was Jungle Fury. All right.
Ooh.
And the Yellow Ranger and Jungle Fury was what's her name?
Oh,
Sarah.
I see the picture.
Real name.
Deborah.
Yeah, Lily
Flurgenson.
Anna Hutchinson. Jesus. Yeah. I posted the picture in general.
Shout her out.
I just did.
Like full name. Shout her out, bro. She's
I
famous.
literally
It's all right.
just did.
No, just shout. No, tell her how you felt about her. Let's.
Oh,
This is Jeff. He's confessing his love to you. Jeff, let's hear it.
You want to talk about like my first like childhood crush?
Yes. I thought that was the question.
Oh, my first childhood crush was fuck. It was from Space Jam. It's the
Little Bunny from Space Jam?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Man.
That's furry.
Jake be watching that like, damn, Bugs getting it good right now.
Wish it was me.
I wish I was Bugs Bunny.
Wish I was fucking like a rabbit.
I wish I was Big Chungus Skinny Edition.
Big chungus.
Dude, all right.
We're fucking band kids now.
Yeah. Whoa, I mean, shout out to the band kids.
No.
Y'all got some skill. I could never play the tuba.
I played the baritone.
I played the baritone and then I played the
I
tuba.
never did band. I did horse.
I started on trumpet, and then I switched to baritone.
yeah?
Except I did not play bass. I played what's that other one?
Acoustic?
Nah, it's the fancy almost S.
French horn.
No, on the music sheet, dumbass.
I don't know.
There's bass, and then there's the other one.
Jazz band?
Saxophone? Ooh?
Symphony? I don't know, Jeff.
Anyways, I played it like it was a trumpet.
Trombone?
All right.
Okay. Now I'm gonna have to Google this term. God.
Remember when we had to play? I don't know if you guys did, but remember when we had to play recorders?
In like 3rd grade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, catch me on the recorder freaking. Dude, I could go pro with the recorder.
What the?
Hey! Not a text from my parents, but it is a text from this number. It's not coming up on screen, but it's
Who is
a
it?
number. I don't know who it is. It said, Big Stick, you've been selected to receive a special gift with your phone for your loyalty. Claim your $750
Holy
cash
shit.
card here.
Do it!
I would love to, but I don't want someone to steal my social security number.
Or steal you.
Bro,
Treble.
what were we talking about that had treble?
I played the baritone in the treble clef.
Did you have a lot of trouble with your treble?
No.
Oh. So no treble at all.
No treble at all. It was trumpet. There was 3 buttons. It's not that hard.
Ding 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 ding. We just hit the PunnyPalz. That's what I'm gonna start doing every time there's a good pun. We're just gonna call out PunnyPalz. No, actually give us a reason that we call it PP. That's not just the fact that
PP.
it's short, it's PP.
I like PP though.
It is. It's a good idea, but if we're gonna be called
Not
PunnyPalz, we gotta
practice.
have a pun. At least one pun. Jeff, you know what? I gave out a
What?
sweet pun. If we're gonna be the PunnyPalz, plural.
I already
hear it.
did.
Let's hear
I'm
your
way
best
ahead.
pun. Your best one, though. Give us
Like-
give us a Jeffrey classic.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Puns are not something that are on the spot. They are
They have to
played
happen.
out
You
words.
just gotta let them happen.
You just gotta let them happen. You can't force a pun, and you can't pun a force.
Holy shit.
Those are wise words.
And it wouldn't be funny if you were to be punny right now on the spot.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I just thought of that off the top of my head. I am the prophet.
You wanna know what else is at the top of my head? Your mom. Next question.
You know what? That one wasn't very special. I got.
You wanna know what else isn't very special? You, Nick. Next question.
Jeff, I was valedictorian for my special ed class. So.
Oh yeah? Spell it.
V-A. Wow, Jake, are you having fun with those server emojis? I see you found the big stick meme emoji.
I did.
And the Jake emoji.
I did.
What other emojis do I have? Let's look at all
You
the
have
fun
some
ones.
weird looking people.
We got the thumbs. We got those creatures that are basically like fetuses, but they're alive still. So,
Dude, wow.
I don't know what they're called.
Dog.
Jeff, what do you call that? What would you call that? Like what is that thing?
Big stick Nick.
No, besides me.
Right?
I would call him Gunther.
Gunther?
I like how it's like Kyle.
Wait, did I actually name all of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kyle Grummett.
Thumb.
We got Kyle, Grummus, Gronk, Grimmy.
Gronk?
Yeah,
Gronk.
He's right next to Grimmy and Grummus.
Gronk.
Here, I'll post Gronk for you. There's Gronk, right under Kyle.
Gronk's on something else, dude.
Hey, Gronk be hitting something hard. I'll have what he's having.
Do you guys have embarrassing childhood stories?
I do.
Oh my god, I got a great one.
Well then,
All right.
let's hear it, Jaco.
Alright, so here's the story. So it's a nice, cool summer evening.
I can feel
And it was when I was probably around 10 years old, around there.
Mhm.
And I was taking a bath in my mom's bathroom.
Ooh, was your mom there?
No.
Oh, dang.
But so when I was this age, I was like really paranoid with like the ice cream truck coming down the road, and I'd always feel like I'd be sitting there on the couch, and then it would just the jingle would pop in my head, and I'd run up and go to the door and look out, and it wouldn't be there. That's how paranoid I was, because I always wanted to get ice cream from the ice cream truck.
Man had a fix.
I was a fiend, and so I'm in the bathtub, and I hear the ice cream truck jingle. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go. So I put on a towel, and I head outside. So I go up to the ice cream truck, get my ice cream, and I'm kind of sort of jogging back to my house.
Oh no.
And my towel falls, and I'm there butt ass naked. And I'm pretty sure this was the one time where there was actually like a lot of people getting ice cream too.
Oh my god. Well, did they see your ding-a-ling, or did they just see your butt cheek? 'Cause-
Probably both.
Oh, that's nice.
And I went back in the house, and I was really mad. There you go.
Goddamn towel showing my ball sack.
Literally. Jacob burnt that towel. Like, why would you embarrass me like that, dude?
God.
No, I got back into the house, and my parents were just laughing. And I'm like, shut up.
Wow.
Like a 10-year-old dropping his freaking drawers.
I don't think I can top that, Jacob. Not gonna lie.
That is a true story.
I think I have a few that might.
Let's hear it, Jeff. Let's hear
Well,
yours.
I can up that story, or I can like really fucking up that story.
Oh.
So
I'm gonna have to say you up it. I'll tell mine, and then you really up it.
okay, so it was dinner time, and I went to sit down in a really old wooden chair.
Oh,
And
jeez.
like, you know how the old chairs have like splinters just everywhere?
Yeah.
Well, I sit down, I slide back, and I feel a sharp pain go into my left cheek.
Owie.
And so I'm like crying my eyes out, and I'm like, Mom, I think I got a splinter in my butt. And she's like, ugh, now I'm gonna have to pull a splinter out of my child's ass cheek. And so she's like, stop crying, buck up. And so we go to the bathroom. I pull
Listen
my
to your
pants down for her, and lo and behold, there's a little splinter there. So she takes the tweezers and she pulls it
With your
out.
ass hanging out and everything.
Yep. And she's pulling out, and she goes, "Stop crying, Jeffrey. It's just a little splinter." She keeps pulling and pulling and pulling. And at the end, there was like this, maybe like, it was over an inch of just splinter
Oh, ow.
that was in my cheek.
You sat on like an inch splinter that went straight in your ass.
I slid back in an old wooden chair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Owie.
ouchie.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. So here, before you up it, let me tell you
Okay.
mine.
Hey, wait a minute. Before Nick tells his,
Yeah.
and before Jeff tells the last one, I got one after Jeff when he goes
All right.
again.
So before I tell mine, and then Nick tells his, you want to tell something?
I'll wait if you guys want to go.
All right. All right. How about this, Jacob? You tell yours now, then I'll
Okay.
tell mine, and then Jeff tells his.
Nick's been waiting. Nick's been a good boy.
All right.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Fine.
Nick,
Okay.
go
So
ahead.
after the one Jeff just said, I'll say it. Then you say it, Jacob, and then Jeff will up it. Okay. So here's mine. It's a quicken. So I was in 5th grade. All right. Literally like for one of the first weeks of school, and I had like these black jeans that were like, it wasn't like jean material. It was kind of like it was like a thin material for a jean.
Were they apple bottom jeans?
They were. I was actually wearing boots with the fur
Apple
too.
bottom jeans.
Was the
What?
whole club looking at her?
They after the story happened,
Did
they
you hit
were.
the floor?
But
Did you hit the
okay,
floor?
so it's kind of close to what Jaco said. I wasn't wearing underwear,
You're going commando?
Oh no!
so in that class, when you first showed up to class, we all sat down, got attendance, and then we did like a morning meeting. So we all would sit in like a circle and do a morning meeting. So first week of school, I'd say maybe like 4th day in, like it's a Thursday.
Yep, you're
I'm like-
proud and you're like
I was
going
like- I was
commando
like-
day.
I was like,
Today's
you know
the
what?
day.
Today's gonna be comfy. I'm gonna go commando. I'm not even gonna care. Don't I like stand up to do the pledge, go to sit down in my chair, and hear the loudest. It went from one thigh all the way on the loop of where my balls are, down the other one,
Oh,
almost halfway down the leg. My balls were you could probably see my balls. I literally had to cross my legs so my balls weren't hanging out.
You're
And so
flapping
my
in the
5th
wind.
grade teacher rolls up and she's like, why aren't you coming to morning meeting? And I was like, I ripped my pants. I'm not wearing any underwear. And so she's like,
She's probably looking at you like this little fucking freak.
She's like, okay, run to the nurse. So before I stood up, I took my sweatshirt
Full
off.
sprint, you just hear like,
So I take my sweatshirt off, tie it around my waist, and kind of do like the pull around technique. And,
Oh, yeah.
dude, I have never sprinted that fucking fast. Dude, as soon as I
Yep,
walked,
wait, there you go, Jeff, and go.
I comfortably walked out like the door, like walked to it, and I was like chill about it. But as soon as that door was shut behind me, dude, it was like a freak. It was like there was a pack of wolves behind me. All you heard was
boys
just
were in the breeze.
just running down the hallway. I go to the nurse, bro, and I go, can I borrow a pair of jeans? I ripped mine. And she's like, oh yeah. So she gets me a pair, like I'm wearing black jeans. and she gets me a pair of like lighter blue, oversized jeans.
Oh, fuck, she ruining your style, dog.
She didn't give you no underwear? She didn't give you no underwear?
She didn't give me any underwear. So I was still commando in oversized jeans that were a complete different color. So I walk in without those pants on. Everyone's looking at me, and I don't know if they had noticed anything, because I don't know if 5th graders are that smart. But it was clearly noticeable that I'm in a new pair of pants.
Hey, yo, he shit his pants!
Literally, that was I was more scared that they were gonna say like I shit my pants or pissed my pants than that my balls were hanging out at that time. Like that's how, like I was just that scared that like they're gonna think I peed myself.
If you're a guy, you're like, yo, my fucking balls are hanging out. People would be like, fuck yeah. But then you go, my pants. People are like, the fuck.
Yeah, like when you're a little kid, bro, and your balls are hanging out, you're like, hey, look at the old balls. But like when you are accused of being, if you're accused of pissing your pants as a kid, it's literally like
end of the world.
It's literally the end of the world. You're just like, oh, I didn't pee my pants. It's water.
It's
I
just
spilled my water
guys.
bottle.
I was washing my hands and it just spilled everywhere.
I didn't dry them with the hand dryer. I wiped them on my pants. That's why it's wet.
The water smelled a bit weird. That's why it smelled weird, guys. Please.
They didn't clean the water system, so it smelled a little like urine. And when I wiped my hands, it started to drip down my entire pant leg. That's why it looks like I peed.
Hands smell like urine.
The faucet broke and sprayed at my pants right where it looked like I peed. It didn't hit me anywhere else though. It was a freak accident.
Alright, Jeff.
Alright, Jeff. Let's
Let's hear your next one, buddy.
Up it?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so, when I was a kid... Oh shit, I have like 2 stories now to think about. Okay, hang on. Jacob, you said you had one more, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll tell this story, and then the other story, then the story I was thinking, alright?
I really hope the mic didn't just pick up that burp I just laid out.
No, it didn't. I didn't hear you.
Oh, you just called yourself out now, so it's done.
Well, I did just call myself out, so hey, if you heard it, good for you. If you didn't, rewind the video so you can watch it. But on to the story, Draco. Let's hear it.
Alright.
What's going on here?
Oh, this one's not as good as my first one, but it's still something. So, one time, everyone that I know knows about this story, and every time they see me, they always usually bring it up. So, I was probably around 12, 13 maybe, and I just brought home a new Wii game from the store, and I was really, 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 really excited to play it. So I got into my room, put the game in, and installed. It was ready to go, and I got so excited I was swinging the Wii controller, right? You know, like the main one, and I hit myself in the nuts, and I'm like, ow, that fucking hurt. But wait, there's more. My right nut was missing.
What?
I didn't know where it went. So I go out to the living room, my living room where my parents are, pants pulled down to my ankles. And I'm like, Mom, my nut's gone. Can you check where it is?
Oh my god.
There she goes, checking to see where my nut is. And then she goes to ask my dad, has this ever happened to you? And then by the time she comes back out of the bathroom, I'm like, oh, it's back. It popped back down. And I ran back in my room.
You're telling me you knocked out a ball by hitting yourself in the nuts with a Wii controller?
Yeah.
Oh my god! How fucking hard are you swinging that thing?
Dude, that thing was gone. I only had one nut.
Dude.
Being sucked up right inside me
What if you had permanently gotten it stuck inside you and they had to have surgery to get it pushed back or removed?
You guys want to talk about balls?
Sure.
Yeah, I
Might
guess.
as well.
You know that genetic defect that some guys have where they don't have the anchors that tie down your testes?
What?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I actually didn't know that was a thing. There's people who...
No.
What, you're saying there's people whose balls just kind of float around?
Hang on, let me look up the
Jacob,
Yeah.
what would you do if you got injured and you had to get your balls removed?
If I were to get injured
Like,
and I had to get my balls
yeah,
removed.
they weren't in any pain, but you just had to get them removed. Like, they weren't working, and they were like, you have to get them removed.
That's
else they
something.
will
Else.
start.
That means I wouldn't be able to have like any children in my future or anything like that. I wouldn't be able to have the Jacob Jr. I've been dying for.
That is true.
It would suck.
What would you? What? Okay. What if? What would you do if you had to get surgery and get your balls like bigger? What your wiener had to get removed. So you had a big pair of balls, but no wiener.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't want to be no shaft Jaco?
Big ball man.
They call me Mega Ball.
Big ball boy.
Imagine being someone with like a genetic defect that makes their balls like merge together so they have one super nut.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'd call myself Mega Nut. Like,
I almost had the one super nut.
You almost did.
It'll pop back out.
Jaco was terrified. He's like, Mom, my right nut's
Oh god,
gone."
yeah, I was. It was bad.
That's the
I know
hate
the
that kind of
exact
fear.
same game too. I know the game that I brought home and I was so excited to play for. It was Pikmin 2 for the Wii.
Damn, bro, that's the worst kind of fear because that's the type of fear where it's like, like at the time you're like it's not good, but you're thinking like, what if this is like my entire life now? What if this is my new life?
Exactly.
Only one ball, never going to get another ball back. I just screwed
One
myself.
ball. Singular ball.
Yeah, so anyways, like my balls like didn't like really drop right, and I didn't have anchors to hold them in place.
Uh-huh.
So I had to go and get surgery for them and get
Ball
them down.
You got dick anchors?
No, like for your testes.
You got ball anchors?
So one of them was found like in my leg almost.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, he got a ball in his leg.
Yeah, man, I had a loose ball.
You got a loose ball in your leg?
I had a loose ball. It's been fixed.
Oh.
Yeah. So they brought him down and like they anchored him down. So like the boys are anchored to the ground now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, my two stories, one of them was I had a huge head as a kid. Like I'm talking absolute freaking gonkers, you know?
We're talking like bowling ball.
Yeah, like I could not stand up straight for like years. I had to run. Because like I was top heavy with my freaking head.
Shout out to Jeff's middle school comedy bit.
Wait, I did say this, didn't I?
Yeah, you
how
used this in the
crumble.
Yeah, this is your middle school comedy bit that literally
Oh, it is.
Yeah, this
It
is
totally is.
This is how you got
Both
that
of 'em.
nickname in middle school, remember?
Yeah, Wilson.
Yeah.
Big head.
All right.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, this is Jeff's story that gave him the name Wilson in middle school.
Yeah, so my dad nicknamed me Wilson because I had such a big head like the volleyball.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So anyways, I was in a little kiddie pool and I had the bubble floaty on the back. You remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like this oval floaty on your back, except my head was so fucking heavy. I was like, my head went down in the water and my legs were up.
Oh.
And I legit almost drowned. Until my mom came running and like rescued me from out of the water. And now, the second story of how I almost died as a child, which by the way, there's more of how I almost died as a child.
Jeff escaped death.
Bro, same. I feel that. I've died almost multiple times.
When I was a child, I looked death in the face and I fucking pissed on him.
Yeah, you looked death right in the eyes and you were like, "Fuck you."
I had bigger balls than Evel Knievel when I was like 2.
And they were anchored down.
No, they weren't.
Oh, they weren't anchored down.
Yeah, this was
Now they are.
this
So
was
you
like-
won't, that won't happen again because now you got your ball anchors, so you won't be top heavy.
yeah, this was like 5th grade, Nick, when I got that
This
surgery.
is pre-ball anchors.
Yeah, this is pre-ball.
Okay.
Pre-ball.
So the second story is I was in the backyard, and in our backyard of the old house, we had a hunting ladder. We would go up the tree, and he would hunt up there, so that my dad and mom could practice for hunting. So, yeah, I was in the backyard playing with my sisters, and my sisters were on the swings, and I was in the sand pit. And my mother went to go inside to do something. And by the time she came out, she was like, "Hey, where's Jeffrey?"
Uh-oh.
Both of my sisters had no idea where I was because, you know, they're little girls. They don't give a shit. And so my mom started looking around the premises, and she's like, "Okay, here's Jeffrey's shirt by the rabbit cages. Here's Jeffrey's pants by the swing set.
Hold on.
Here's his diaper by the sand pit. Where's Jeffrey?" And then that's when she hears a little "Hi, Mom" from up above her. And she looks up to the hunting stand up there, and she sees me like, what is it, 20, 30 feet up in the air on the ladder,
Naked?
naked, balls in the breeze.
Oh my god.
And my mom's freaking out, and she goes, "Jeffrey, stay there. I'm coming. She's like flipping her shit. And I'm having the time of my life, like getting the breeze of the boys.
That's great. I like to imagine you're like standing at the corner of like the stand, like in a hero pose, like you know when they are on like the corner of the building, just with their cape flowing. You're just sitting there with your balls flowing.
Do you want to hear the third story if I almost died as a child?
Yes.
Jesus, Jeff, 3 times.
I told you, I looked death in the face and I pissed on him.
How were you not put in like a bubble?
Who knows? So, we were snowmobiling, and, like, the grown-ups were taking turns switching snowmobiles with the kids, and I was on the back of one of them, and, this is when the adults were switching. Like, I figured out that the thumb throttle means go forward,
Yeah.
and I'm like 3. Like, I'm like 3, 4, I'm young as shit. So I like go fucking full throttle, freaking sending it, and right in front of me there's this ditch. And
Uh-oh.
like, if I hit that ditch, I'm fucking dead. Like, snowmobile's going on top of me, little baby Jeffrey gone.
Rip Jeff.
So everyone just starts screaming at me to stop, and like just before it, like my grandpa finally yells like "fucking stop," and I let go, and I just slowly descend.
Oh, like that. Was that music playing in your mind when that was going on?
I was a 3-year-old. I had no idea what was going on.
Oh,
I was freaking going.
oh my god.
Hey.
Yeah.
I actually have another question if we're ready for another question.
I was gonna tell you guys how I almost died.
Go ahead.
All right.
Alright, so, Jaco, do you have any near-death experiences?
The only really one I got, I'll just say right now, it's not long. I was driving not a golf cart. This was not at work. I was driving I was little. I was driving a little go-kart I had, and I almost drove it into the road when there was a car driving right by. I almost got hit.
Oh,
That's about it. Nothing else.
alright. Mine are pretty fast stories too, so I'll just pump them out real fast. First time, I think it was like last year actually. It was like my first actual near-death experience. I was like doing work with my dad, and we're out back, and
Oh, I
There's
think I
like-
remember that.
there was like a tree that was like basically needed to be knocked down. It was in our way anyway, so we were just trying to knock it over, and it was so like dead that all you had to do was push it. So me and my dad are like trying to mess with this, and my dad sits there for like 10 minutes just shaking the shit out of this tree. And so I'm like, well, if he's starting to get it so it bends over towards him more, let me help him. So I get on the other side and I'm pushing it, and so it starts working, and then the whole tree snaps in two. The bottom part goes towards my dad and like is out of the ground, and the top part comes about an inch away from hitting me directly on top of the head.
Oh, yeah, brother.
It was about like 25 feet tall, and it was heading straight for my head. My dad was shitting himself. I've never seen him so scared. And then the next time after that I almost died was with our dear friend AB Reckless, fan of the podcast, friend of the podcast. We were going for a little cruise with our buddy Simon.
Oh, yeah.
We were driving. We were out in Oswego. Came back.
Name dropped. You place dropped.
I place
That's
dropped.
the second rule, Nick.
There's so many different Oswegos. You'll never know.
You're gonna have to bleep that out.
Nah, I'm not bleeping out that. Oswego, it's aight.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Hey, I don't live there. I was there. It's pretty vague. Hey, if you know where Oswego is, dox me. You won't, bitch.
Dox me.
Hunt down my house. Come to my address. You won't.
Oh, shit.
But anyways, we were on our way home, and we were in our town, just cruising around. I had to go home soon, so we were just like, all right, we'll take a quick lap around town, drop you right off. So we're driving down this one road, and there is a bee on Buck's shoulder. So, wow, shoulder. That didn't come out right. But yeah, there was a bee on his shoulder, and it was just kind of chilling. And Sai goes, yo, Buck, there's a there's a bee on your shoulder. And he goes, get it, dude. I see Sai slap him. The thing fell off. But then, like, as he hit it, or something, I don't know what actually, like, happened because it was so fast. He hit it. I guess something ended up happening where the thing got pissed off and stung him in the shoulder. I saw his arm jerk to the right. We were in the freaking shoulder, like, in someone's yard, tearing up their yard. I look up, screaming. All I see is a tree in our windshield. And luckily, Buck is, like, he's a good driver. He really is. Like, freak accident. Couldn't have predicted it. But he's a good driver, so he managed to swerve, and instead of hitting the tree dead on, killing everyone in the car, he swerved it and just pretty much just sideswiped the tree. We spun around the road, ended up in the opposite ditch on the side of the road, and he totaled his car. I mean, I thought it would have been able to be fixed, but because the airbags are out, they considered it totaled. So it wasn't like completely destroyed. It hit on my side too, which was the scariest part.
There had to be some damage to the framework.
There was, like, it was dented in, but I didn't know how. If you could, can you not fix frames that much?
Frames are hard to fix.
That probably is why then. Because the way the tree hit was right between the front side and the back side of the passenger side.
Yeah, that's why, like, T-bones are really dangerous.
Yeah.
And, like, how a lot of cars are totaled that way versus if you hit them front or back, it's a little bit better, but not really.
Yeah, we hit the tree on my side of the car.
Fuck yeah.
And all I saw
Seatbelts, everyone.
That's why you wear your seatbelt. You walk away just like Big Stick Nick and Simon. We hit it. It hit us on our side, but because of this little tiny piece of, like, material that just barely is noticeable, you just click it.
Make sure you're always safe.
You're safe.
I always bring my wireless.
You know, if you crush your car like a junk site does, obviously you die. But the way we hit it, we were safe. We got right out of the car. As soon as we stopped, we were like, "You guys all right?" Yep. Got out of the car, and yeah, that thing was wadded up. But yeah, so those were my two near-death experiences. Jaco, do you remember your question you were gonna ask?
Yes, I do. I do remember my question. If there is any story of this certain thing happening, what was the worst time you got in trouble at school?
Ooh. I don't know if Jeff is really gonna have this. I don't remember Jeff ever getting
I
in
said
trouble.
that's why I said if you have this story.
I'm a good boy, alright? Like, I may be the class clown, but I obey the law.
Oh.
He's a legal
That's right.
clown.
So Nick, you got one?
Worst time like ever getting in trouble at school? Like, what do you mean? Like, the worst, like, when it comes to like like what they did to me, or like what I did?
Yeah, are we talking about punishment or just overall funniness?
Punishment.
Punishment. The worst.
Like you did something and then you got in trouble for it.
Oh, okay. So it's so you're talking like I did like the worst thing I've done to get in trouble is what you're saying.
Well, the worst thing you've done and the worst punishment you've gotten at that school. Like the worst of the worst.
The worst thing I've ever done in school is it's actually really funny, and it's not that bad. So it was my sophomore year, and my exchange student Jakob, shout out to Jakob, love you, brother.
Love you, Jakob.
We had gym together, and it was us and a group of the freshmen of that year. That's all it was, and we were doing CPR. And so it was my turn to do the CPR, and I was doing it, and whole time I'm sitting there like I slapped the face of the dummy just like as a joke, like we're losing him, don't you die on me, like that kind of shit. And so we're screwing around the entire class, not taking it seriously. Like you have actual people like sitting there like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that kind of shit. Like we weren't doing that. We were just screwing around.
Staying alive.
Yeah.
Staying alive.
Wow, Jeff. Someone watches The Office.
Staying alive.
Someone watches your mom. Am I right?
You're on thin ice today, Jeff. You're really on thin ice. But anyway.
You done pissed off, Nick.
Jeff has been voted off the podcast.
No! Not Total Drama Podcast. We need to do that.
Oh.
We need to make a Total Drama Podcast.
Okay. Tune in for the future podcast where we have...
Just have like 15 people in here.
It'll be our first 3-hour podcast will be a tournament. And it'll be down to the last two. The last two people get to continue the podcast for that time. They get the rest of the hour.
They get to star in the next podcast.
How about we should get a prize?
All right. You get to star in the next podcast after that. And promote anything.
And I'll win. I'll win, too.
It won't even be a real podcast. It'll mostly just be an interview.
Jaco will win this one.
Jaco,
I think we should have like little games. Like have the teams.
That's what I'm saying.
I like that. I like this idea. Work on it.
I'm saying I was thinking like we get a bunch of people in the call, right?
Yeah.
Just not crazy amount, but like a big group. We're all talking.
Maybe 10. 2 groups of 5.
And this will be a YouTube exclusive. All right.
Everything we do is YouTube exclusive right now.
Well, I'm eventually gonna have it on Spotify. Okay. But anyway, what we are gonna do is we're gonna come up with prompts. Me and Jeff as the hosts, and all of you are gonna have like submissions, and the submission that wins goes on to the like screen. But the one that we like vote off, those people get kicked out of the call. And we go until there's the last like person. And that person gets to be the guest in the next podcast.
I like it.
And then we can do a live action version with the same people. And we do a like mini series on our YouTube channel of like an actual tournament, Total Drama style.
Gamer.
And Jeff will have to be the host. Like, have you heard Jeff's host voice? Let's get a little taste.
Let's hear it.
I was also on the float. Remember the Wheel of Fortune float?
Let's hear it. Let's hear your game show host voice, Jeff. Let's hear it.
Nah, spoilers.
Can you just say welcome to the PunnyPalz Podcast in your game show voice?
Try.
All right, let's hear it. Jeff's game show voice and action.
Like are we doing like sexy game show or like
Both.
No,
all
like
of the above. All of the above.
Stereotypical, bro. Stereotypical.
All of the above.
Welcome to the PunnyPalz Podcast. Start. Dumbfuck 1 and 2.
Hey, what's up? It's Dumbfuck1. How's it going, everyone?
Hey, yo, Dumbfuck 2 reporting live.
Survey says. Ah, shucks. That's right, I said shucks.
Jeff, that's really good.
Yeah,
We need to take that to... We actually need to make a game show now with that, so you can do that voice.
You got Jeff's hosting voice, and you got Jaco's auction voice.
Jeff, we need to get you a nice suit. We're gonna take you. We're gonna actually film the whole experience. We're gonna get you a suit. We're gonna take you to the hairstylist and you're gonna get we're gonna get you a nice like slick back style with that hair.
Hey.
We're gonna straighten Jeff's hair out and slick it back. That's what we're gonna do.
You're gonna need like a shit ton of gel because like my hair is fucking afro.
That's what dude. Can we rip off the Game Grumps and swap hairstyles? I get the Jeff hairstyle. You get the long Nick hairstyle.
I don't have straight hair, Nick.
That you can get your hair straightened, or we'll just get a bald cap and give you a wig. Either way. We should do that, and then we should have a like live action podcast where we have the hairstyles of each other. We dress up as each other. So I wear an outfit you would wear, and then you wear an outfit I would wear.
I'm gonna straight up wear the floral shirt.
Yes, I'll give you the big stick Nick outfit. You wear that, and I'll wear you give me the Mentos shirt.
I don't have it.
You don't have your Mentos shirt?
Oh.
No, I outgrew that thing in middle school, Nick.
Well, Jeff, maybe you should regrow it.
I have other polos.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
wear the Jeff polo.
It's a polo, cargo shorts, and a jacket.
Yep.
But with
Jacket's
a sweatshirt
pretty
tied around the waist, not actually wearing the
Yep.
sweatshirt.
Depends on the weather.
Well, it depends actually. If you're sitting down, then it's around the waist, or on the you just have it behind you.
Yeah.
And then Jaco can dress up as a
Housewife.
yes, he can dress up like a
A maid.
housewife.
Sexy maid.
Yeah, the old classic 50s housewife. He's gonna have the big poofy hair, like the pearl necklace, big lips. Jaco, can we get a video of you going to get breast implants?
Breast implants.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for you to get breast implants and an ass transplant. You're gonna get my ass on your body.
It's a lot of ass.
Yeah, that's a lot of ass to handle, Jaco. I don't know if you can handle this amount of ass.
I don't know.
Like,
Wrong with this one.
like you'll never be stealthy ever again, bro. With my ass.
Yeah,
Beautiful
probably
ass.
not.
Beautiful. Everyone listening, just know, Big Stick Nick has one of the most beautiful ass on the western side of the world. That's how I'll describe it. No, there is no other ass that can beat mine, except for Jeff. Yeah, except for Jeff. He is the dummy thick boy.
How long have we been recording for?
We have been recording, let me see, for exactly an hour and 43 minutes.
Whoa!
We're going
That's
2
it.
hours, boys.
Oh, it is Halloween.
It's the Halloween special. Go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
All right. Now, Jacob.
But we're already home.
That is true, Jeff. We are home. And that'll be it for the PunnyPalz. No, I'm just kidding. No, but to kind of piggyback off of Jaco's question from earlier in the podcast, what is the worst Halloween candy?
Ooh.
The worst out of all of them.
What
Like,
are those chocolate balls? They're like.
Oh, Whoppers. Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like Whoppers?
I don't like
Yeah.
Whoppers.
Me either.
Dang,
Like
I was gonna say like Necco wafers or something.
like when I go trick or treating, and I get a bag or bucket full of candy, Whoppers are the last ones I'm eating
Really?
until I get desperate.
Nah,
Those
dude,
are the ones I
I
traded my sisters. I hate Whoppers.
really.
Yeah.
That's crap. I love Whoppers. They're not the best. I definitely don't think they're the worst candy. Like,
What does WAP mean?
Dude.
wet ass pussy.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
That's a wet. I'm female rapper. This is my vagina. Ooh, yeah. Writing a story about my asshole, yeah. Then I'm gonna make it a rap, yeah. This is my
And a
vagina
cheater.
now, yeah.
Pussy
You
all
wanna
day.
touch
What?
it now, yeah. I'm
all
a female
day.
rapper,
I've been in the
yeah.
wind. Got that fish stank. What?
It smells like a boating dock.
Oh.
There was so many men got a high body count. What? No one wanna marry me.
I got long nails and my ass is showing.
Oh.
I got an OnlyFans, and that's just going.
Oh.
I like to ride boats, but I will never be rowing.
Oh.
That's because I'm always hoeing.
Oh.
And the driver, my titties I'm showing.
Hang on.
To all
And
of
never
those who
forget
actually,
all the guys I'm blowing.
Oh.
you know, this song will never be blowing up because it's a
You
female
can't
rapper.
Can't run blowing with blowing. Nick. You gotta try again.
Okay, blowing. You know what? Suck dick,
Oh, God.
and my mouth will be going.
Oh.
Jacob, what's your female rapper lyric? Let's hear it.
No.
Is that sexist to make fun of a female rapper because their music's garbage? Or is that just like criticism? Like, can we just say we are being critics?
File showing.
Some people might take it as sexism.
Like,
Some
could we
people-
get canceled for making fun of like shitty Cardi B songs? Or do you think it's just like well known that Cardi B's music is like kind of ass?
I think it's like well known, like amongst most of the people except the diehard Cardi B fans.
Okay. So if you're a Cardi B fan or you like any female rapper that you would probably get offended of by us doing that joke, maybe get a better taste in music. But anyways,
Like, we need to like finish my lap lyrics, kinda.
okay, Jaco, finish this rap lyric, okay?
Hey, hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Gotta pull out my thesaurus.
I like Stegosaurus.
Thesaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Stegosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. No, I added the Rex, so it's
Tyrannosaurus.
You said Tyrannosaurus, Stegosaurus, and then I said I'm like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So it's kind of it works.
So it rhymes, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm rhyming the same word with the same word, but with another word added, so it's not the same word. We should be rappers.
Why don't we start rapping?
Let's do a rap. Let's do a quick little Halloween rap real quick, Jeff, while we wait for Jaco to unmute himself.
Okay.
You go first.
I walk out into the night and I see all these eldritch horrors.
I'm getting hella candy by knocking on them doors.
The horrors and doors. Don't
Yeah, they do.
Horrors, doors. They don't.
It's called changing how you pronounce it. So you don't say doors, you say doors. So it sounds like it. It's called stretching it, Jeff.
No,
Get
no.
on my. Are you a professional rapper? Did
Alright,
you
here we
write
are.
my song featuring Lil Yachty
Oh.
and Bit Tracker on a Dirt Road, Jeff? Who's the real musician here?
Tractor on a dirt road.
I'm never taking those videos down. I don't even care how embarrassing it is when I hear it. Those videos are too good to take down. If you haven't heard it, hit up Tractor on a Dirt Road by Big Stick Nick. You will not be disappointed. It is the greatest country song you'll ever hear. Or if you're not a fan of country, I also have a song featuring Lil Yachty called My Song featuring Lil Yachty. So check that out. And I don't know if you can hear my dad in the background, so I'm gonna keep talking until the moron stops. Okay, bro, this man. Everyone, shout out to Big Stick Dad interrupting in the background.
Big Stick Dad official?
Hey!
Oh.
Shh!
Uh-oh. Now Nick's going to get grounded off the podcast.
You don't interrupt the PunnyPalz podcast without getting a little bit of backlash.
Hey, Nick, drop me a verse.
Oh.
Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. Like what kind of verse? Like
a Halloween.
A Halloween verse? Okay.
Rappers.
Getting hella candy from my best friend named Mandy.
Oh.
He be hanging out with his boy named Andy.
Leave it at Mandy.
Huh?
Leave it at Mandy.
Okay. Okay. Going from forget Andy. He's dead. Andy died.
Oh, Andy died.
Yeah.
So what was the Mandy?
All right. I don't remember what I just said. If I'm not gonna.
I think it was getting candy with my
I'm
friend.
getting hella candy with my best friend named Mandy.
Mandy's also given me quite the handy.
Hey,
Mandy is a girl now, not a dude. She putting her name on my boot like Andy.
No. Mandy is now a dude.
Yep.
He's slobbing on my knob like it's food.
Oh.
Mandy is now a girl again, and now she is my girlfriend.
Oh.
Too bad all my relationships have a bad end.
Oh.
Wow,
that hit hard.
But every relationship ends with their dick in my with my dick in their hands. Hey. That is usually how most of
doesn't
my
matter
relationship
now
ends.
because I'm in a band
With my friends. Jacob, spit a verse real quick, bro.
Drop a hot lyric on us.
A hot lyric. Let me think. I don't know. I can't think of it off the spot.
Well, if you can't think of it off the spot, then that leaves no time left in the podcast. So,
What?
that means the old Halloween special of the PunnyPalz Podcast is coming to an end.
Ooh.
This is the joke we're doing for this one. Ooh. Oh. What an abrupt ending. Ooh. Oh no. I don't want to go. Stop. No. I don't want the end card to show up. Stop it. No.
I only have toilet paper.
Oh, it's not even that good Photoshop. Stop. Stop.
A dry bubble.